Most people believe that treating others how you want to be treated is the golden rule for strong leadership and teamwork and building rapport. But what if I told you that that belief might actually be holding yourself and your team back? I completely get it, and I understand that we've all been taught from a young age that treating others how we want to be treated is the right thing to do. It does genuinely feel like the best way to create a respectful environment. And honestly, it works to an extent. But what happens when the way that we like to be treated isn't the same way that someone else likes to be treated or needs to feel valued or supported? Think about this. If you're somebody who thrives on direct feedback and straight to the point communication, you may well assume that your team members want that kind of communication too. So you keep things short and to the point, expecting that they'll appreciate the clarity. But what if you have a team member who values collaboration and encouragement? To them, your directedness might feel dismissive or even cold. So instead of feeling supported, they feel unappreciated. So the belief that treating others how you want to be treated builds strong teams, this idea falls short because not everyone is motivated or engaged in the same way that you are. If that belief were true, every leader who operated that way would have a thriving, high-performing team. But we know that's not the case. Here's what actually builds strong teams. Treat people how they need and want to be treated to bring out their best. Some people need structure, other people need flexibility. Some thrive on public recognition, others definitely prefer a quiet, well done in private. So instead of assuming your preferences are universal, great leaders take time to understand what motivates each person and they adapt their approach in their interactions. This is why behavioural profiling and emotional fitness and conscious leadership really do matter. They shift you from leading based on assumption to leading with more awareness. If you continue treating people how you want to be treated, you risk things like miscommunication, people disengaging, and it really can lead to frustration and feelings of resentment. You might think that you're being fair, but in reality, you could be unintentionally alienating people who simply don't operate the same way that you do. So the question is, do you want to keep using this kind of boxed one-size-fits-all approach and hope that it works? Or do you want to build a team where people feel seen and they feel understood and supported in a way that actually works for them? I trust that this resonates with you. Feel free to start a conversation with myself about this because it really does impact results in your business or your organisation.